Well, good afternoon and welcome to Galloway. We are in Mossdale today, and finally, at long last, we're doing our first wild camp of 2019. John's got his tent, he's out of hibernation, and the shades, which is a good sign. But we've still got the warm gear with us.
And no drink.
So yeah, so as it stands, we could be heading to Loch Skerrow, or Skerrow, or however you want to pronounce it, along the old track. So it should be a straightforward walk, 4 to 5 miles.
Yet again,
so without further ado, let's go. So this was old bridge where the old line was. Private road, vehicle access to Airy Farm. Path to Loch Skerrow and Strone viewpoint. A bit popular our walking area this. But I think it's about 4.5 miles to Loch Skerrow. We'll see how we're going to get on. Right, so we're around about a mile or so into walk now, I'd say. Just old cuttings this was. The railway that was here before. Probably was just a single track. Could be wrong. It doesn't look that wide really. Quite high. Starting to warm up now, the sun being out, and I think our packs are as usually packed as ever. Well, it's Loch Skerrow. Very nice, very picturesque indeed. And we're on the viaduct by the look of it. So we'll cover this side. Is this the D? River D, is it? I think it is, yeah.
River Ken.
Lots of paths. And over in that direction, before we parked up, the forest drive is closed at the minute, so we couldn't go down it, but I'm assuming when you go on the forest drive, it would lead down here. There's a car park just in there. We've just gone past and filmed it, but it's got like a picnic area, so you can sneak on there. There's definitely places where there's been fires anyway. There's some wood over there. This is a beautiful art spot. Lovely. Well, we've just stopped to pause because John's got this, he likes this wall for some reason.
I think it's
wall porn.
No, my dad was a stonemason, eh? And that's beautiful. Look at how the art follows there.
Beautiful wall.
The contour. The middle of nowhere. Who's going to see it? It's beautiful.
You can tell this man hasn't been out camping for a bit.
Nice, right? It's obviously been repaired.
Yes, it's a nice wall, mother. And it's robust because it stood the test of time.
Yeah, but someone's got the cover to fix it in the middle.
Aye.
The other side as well, look how it goes up and down, Mark.
What we're saying is wall porn.
Yeah.
Well, here we are, 4 miles in, didn't take us that long. About an hour and 40 minutes altogether, a few stops and starts. Loch Skerrow. These look like old sleepers. Use as fences, yeah, dead thick. Yeah, there they are. Platform, eh? Still quite robust. Ask yourself, why would you put a platform out here in the middle of nowhere there? What?
Is it not another water tank?
Who knows, but there's another platform on this side as well. Well, there's just been a platform, not much. We're still here, there's some running water. Oh, right over here. Nice water source, that'll suit us, fine. Not the best colour though. That one looks more encouraging. Yeah, that's beautiful. Come for the nose. Down closer. Little boathouse here. Just be careful underfoot. Doesn't get used by the look of it. Old boats over there. In the front there. Well, I don't know. Might get used. Lovely out here. Beautiful. Well, we've come for a wander. We haven't even pitched the tents up yet. We've had a pie for our dinner. So we've decided to walk down the old track bed just out of curiosity. Collected some wood for the evening. See if we can get a fire going. The local arsonist, I'm sure, will do a fine job of setting the fire later. It's got out nice, like, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're on the track heading west towards, it would be the Big Water Fleet Viaduct. So I've seen on another video it was a bit boggy. Some people tried to get through it, and so far up you can't get through. Not very passable. I mean, you can see this isn't used very much, but having said, I am at the fence, and it looks like quite a modern new fence. So that's the view looking back along track bed. We're just walking back now, back to Loch Skerrow halt. A little breeze getting up there. Seen some good wildlife going today. It's an area where there's a few kites, not the toy ones, but actually bird kites. And what else did we say?
Buzzard.
About big buzzard was standing in the middle of the road, playing chicken. Well, playing buzzard. Yeah. Playing buzzard. Which shape we calling it a chicken when it's a buzzard. That is beautiful. Really is, round here. Well, I thought I'd come and have a butcher's round just across this burn at this old ruins on this little halt, Loch Skerrow halt. See what there's left of it. It's obviously something. Then we've got a wall here. And a building over there, or what was left of it. Maybe a bunker or something. That's a nice handy deck. It's turned into a beautiful evening now. 4 or 5 o'clock. Really nice. And then getting some nice rays in there. So hot dogs. What a nice spot. Anyway, we're on platform now, having tea for 2. Loch Skerrow. 5 o'clock tea time. And John has got some posh Wayfarer stuff today.
Yes, got them for my 60th birthday.
Yeah, because I wasn't going to pay for them. I didn't buy them, just for the record.
Pudding.
Stuff that. And I'm still going. I'm just having soup for my tea.
We're still waiting for the train to Port Patrick, but there's no signs of it yet.
I know. Don't know what's wrong with the signalling system. Something's gone wrong somewhere. Goodness knows what. Really don't know. I'm hungry now. But it's a proper nice night.
Yeah, cracking.
But apparently there's frost forecast later, so it could be a bit chilly. We haven't decided where to pitch yet. We're having this, just fanning about deciding where to pitch because of the wind direction.
Putting time in.
There's no wind at this minute, so we're alright.
What? Where's the 5 past?
Get our bags, the train's coming!
Get in! No,
hopefully nobody will bother us tonight, like. Nobody at all. Look at that view.
Cracking, eh?
Your coat's in the way, the view, doesn't he need? Like, let's go move further forward. should be a cracking sunset. There's Penny. And Monty. We just had their teas as well. He's had his spring clip out, so the old lad looks handsome again.
I do, yeah.
And you just, well,
I do.
in your shades. It's not that warm. Well, we've got our tent set up after a little bit of mucking about. I'm not quite sure if I've got mine right, but I've got it organised. First time I'll be sleeping in this tonight. Not a little special, but a Berghaus 3.1. Got it for £68 in the sales.
Ah, good.
It was, so a little one manor. Well, enough for me and dogs anyhow. Put it that way, so, and enough space in there. So £68 well spent, and the old banshee's back out for John. Needs iron.
I'll get Elizabeth to do it.
Oh, can you not iron yourself?
No, not that good.
A man in the Merchant Navy should have been able to iron. Royal Navy.
Never in the
Royal Navy.
Royal.
Okay then. But that's the view anyhow. Not bad like, eh? So we'll get a fire guard. A bit. It should be alright. Fun one or two nice large logs on that route. Up there. Been chopping trees, so 3 logs. What the heck? Very nice. So I've got a little ground sheet I bought from B&M's, $2.99. That's underneath there as well, and it matches the tent as well, a bit of black. Some usual greenings. John, I did buy John one, but he elected to leave it in the car. So if he's called during the night, tough titty matter. But yeah, it's alright. Not bad.
Shades it off.
But we're just going to enjoy these rays for the last hour and a half, I would say, till the sun goes down. We've got a right good spot. Well, this is the end of the sunshine for us now. There it is, sinking behind the trees, sadly. But we've made the most of it today. There we go. Alright John, making a good job with that fire, mother. Got plenty of logs on the go, like. And the bricks, that's helped. Looking good. Good day, mother. There we go. Picturesque scene. Well, it's coming up till 20 to 9, quarter to 9. Still light now. With the fire going, it's quite nice. Still see John. Enjoying a few peanuts now. For darkness. Penny is not getting any peanuts. And oh, Monty's come out. We've got the football on. We're come with 2 radios. We're coming a DAB radio. It did work, but for some reason it kept going off for a while. So I've switched to my old medium wave. So I've got the footy on. That's gorgeous tonight. Absolutely gorgeous. Loch Skerrow. Yeah, so it's easy to get water source for us. All the way down this little hill here. Must be some sort of system in place, because it's not very big. So it's been a good evening. So John was kind enough to bring some peach snaps. It looks suspiciously like little special. But it does the job. And John's got something in the hip flask. What's in the hip flask?
Gin.
And Bailey's.
No.
No, was a no-go. Gin, but I'm not a gin drinker. And neither are you. What are you drinking?
It's just in my rucksack from last time.
Here, Monty's got his jacket on now. Tired lad. And there's Penny hiding. Well, darkness has descended now, and Fire's still on the go. Not a great deal to see now. I look up to there's the moon and zoom it in. Yeah, it's a clear night. Frost on the tent, like, so it's definitely going to be a cold one. John's already safely tucked away.
Yeah.
Alright, Matty. I'm just.
I hope so.
This frost is not looking too clever this before 10 o'clock. It's going to be a cold night. Looks fair weather campers. And even back of mine here, look, it's frost on it already. But it is what it is. Dogs are tucked in, 2 sleeping bags. Sure will be warm, so I'll bring you back in the morning. Sunshine the morning after, and by gum we do need the sunshine. The frost is just clearing up now. Our tents are thawing out. I'll tell you something, it was as cold as it was at Clattering Shores last year. It was icicle in the night. It was serious. I mean, John's tent's still got a bit of frost on the other side. But times now, we're just after 8, did you say?
5, yeah.
It's been 5 to 8. Oh, wasn't listening. But it's a bit chilly. The temperature dropped like a bomb last night, I would say. Got into tent before 10 o'clock. It's a cracking morning, like. Well, that's just packed up now. Ready to go back down to Mossdale. So I've cleared up nice. Nothing around. Left some wood around for the next people to turn up. All the frost's gone, tent's dried out. We've certainly warmed up. So let's crack on to down the line, as the saying goes. Till we get back here. Well, here we are, Strawn Loch. In a couple of miles from Loch Skerrow. I think we'll close it out here because it's just a nice place to close it out at. Very picturesque along this Raiders Road. But along there could be a good spot for a little sneaky camp. So it's been a good night, eh, Mother?
That's pal.
Very good. Enjoyed it, apart from the Baltic part about 4:15.
It was cold.
That was really cold, wasn't it?
Hard frost.
Very, very cold indeed. But it's got out a nice morning. So then, Mara, I don't know where we're going next. Any suggestions?
No idea.
No, we'll just play it by ear. So we'll leave that for now. So that's goodbye from him.
Goodbye from the fat controller, because we've been on the train line.
See you up next then. John went to a local shop when we finished and spoke to the shopkeeper, who showed him these pictures of what Loch Skerrow halt looked like back in its heyday. So I've put them up here to see for the end of the video. Fascinating stuff. Lovely little shop in this little hamlet. Well worth a visit.